SLCTV here in Sugar House, where we're visiting our local library. Hi everyone, we're here at another library, this time in Sugar House with
Quinn McQueen, Director of Marketing and Communication.
Okay, first of all, settle a debate for me. How do you pronounce the name of this library?
Okay, it's Sprague.
That's what I thought.
It's named after a former head librarian, Joanna Sprague. She was librarian here at the Salt Lake City Public Library for decades, actually. So it's named after her, Sprague.
Sprague. So this building obviously has a lot of history going back. More recent history was that there was a flood.
Yeah, that's right. So back in 2017, Sprague actually flooded. It was a once in 100-year flood, but we've taken some preventative measures to make sure that if it was to happen again, that this building would be protected. But because it's in the heart of Sugar House, we've got that gully that runs right behind the building. And what happened was super bizarre rainstorm. It was at the end of July, actually, and it just flooded in and filled the lower level with 5.5 feet of water and just destroyed the lower part of it. So we knew that we needed to do a renovation, and that renovation actually was completed in 2021, and the building's been open ever since.
So can you tell us a little bit about like some of the features we're going to be looking at here in just a bit, about the building, like any changes you've made?
Yeah, so it's a classic English Tudor style. So as you look around, we've got these really interesting ceilings that just capture the light and draw your eye upward. We've tried to retain the fact that it is still a browsing library, so you've obviously got these books behind us. We added a creative lab, which we'll show you. We've got a really cool kids area, and then we've also got kind of like this business incubator section in the basement that's great for like hosting meetings, or if you need to work remotely, you can reserve space there. But it can also be used for community councils. It's a flexible space.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
All right, let's go take a look.
Yay.
We've moved into Sprague's Creative Lab.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about this?
Yeah, so the Creative Lab is open for everyone, and it's exactly that. It's a lab for people to be creative. Even if maybe you don't have that creative bone in your body, you can do stuff like this, which is a 3D printed pencil holder. But what's really cool is we've got 3D printers, we've got sewing machines, we've got button makers, we've got Cricuts. All of them are free to use. You might have to pay for a couple of materials, but our staff here are also willing and able to teach you how to use everything, and so it really does open up the door for people to be able to create.
It's very ironic because the Creative Lab has no doors.
No doors. It's open for everyone.
We've moved downstairs. Sprague has a downstairs, by the way, you guys. And where are we? Can you tell us a little bit about where we are?
Yeah, so we're in the tween nook right now, but we've also got a teen section, a huge kids section. This is a live moss wall over here, but we've got board games, we've got Nintendo Switches, obviously tons of books. We've got like this light table that kids can play games on. Really, it's just open for kids to come, read, make noise, hang out, have fun, and yeah, it's awesome down here.
Libraries don't have to just be quiet spaces anymore, you guys.
No,
They're
you
built
can
for
scream,
kids.
yell, play, have a good time.
Yeah, love it. So we walked down into probably the last part of Sprague that we haven't been into yet. We've walked past so many meeting rooms, open spaces. It seems like there's a lot more community space than there used to be.
Yeah, for sure. So that was part of the intent when we redesigned this space, is making it able to host a lot of people if we can and if we want to, but also being able to close the doors and have more of an intimate meeting if that's also the need. So the glass wall behind you actually accordions out, allowing this to become basically a giant meeting space. Let's say if we were having a Sugar House Community Council meeting or something like that. But it's also excellent for craft times, for programs that we host here, like Book Baby and Story Hour, or you can also rent it too if you want to have a larger meeting. And we've got tons of chairs. It's a really awesome space that's just made for the community to use as much as possible.
I love it. That's so exciting. The new and improved Sprague.
Come visit. We'll say hi.
Well, that's our tour of the Sprague Library here in Sugar House. We learned a lot today. We learned that it's actually pronounced Sprague. Sprague. Remember that, Sprague. And besides that, we learned a lot about what this library has to offer. It's got amazing community spaces. It's got great areas for teens, children, and adults. It's got a creative lab. It's this amazing, beautiful spot right here in the middle of Sugar House. Come on down.